Every year, children are seriously injured on playgrounds because the surface beneath them simply was not built to absorb a fall properly. That is not a theoretical risk. It is a documented, preventable problem. And for anyone responsible for a playground, a schoolyard, or a nursery outdoor space, the surfacing you choose is one of the most consequential decisions you will make. Wet, poor surfacing exists specifically to address that problem. And understanding how it works, how it is built, and what the standards actually mean is essential before you commission any installation. So let us start at the beginning. Wet pour surfacing is a seamless rubber-bound surface poured and troweled in situ. It is not a mat, it is not a tile system, and it is not poured concrete with a rubber coating on top. It is a purpose-built two-layer system engineered from the ground up for impact absorption. The base layer, known as the shockpad, is made from SBR rubber, which stands for styrene butadiene rubber. This is typically recycled rubber, often from vehicle tires bound together with polyurethane. On top of that sits the wear course, made from EPDM rubber granules. EPDM stands for ethylene propylene DNA monomer. This top layer gives you the color, the texture, and the durability that you see and walk on every day. The reason this two-layer system is the industry standard is straightforward. Each layer does a different job. The SBR shockpad manages impact energy. The thicker this layer, the more energy it can absorb when a child falls. The EPDM wear course provides the surface integrity, the color fastness, and the resistance to UV and heavy foot traffic. You cannot achieve both functions reliably with a single-layer pour, which is why reputable playground surfacing specialists always specify the two-layer build. Now, what are critical fall heights, and why do they matter so much? A critical fall height, or CFH, is the maximum height from which a child can fall onto a surface without the impact exceeding a defined threshold of head injury risk. In the UK, playground equipment and its surrounding surfacing must comply with EN 11-77, the impact-absorbing playground surfacing standard. If you have climbing equipment with a platform 2 meters high, your surfacing must be built to a depth that provides adequate protection for a fall from that height. Get the depth wrong, and you are not just outside specification. You are exposing children to preventable harm and exposing your organization to serious liability. Who is most likely to need this information? School facility managers who are replacing aging tarmac or worn safety tiles under existing play equipment. Local authority playground officers who are specifying surfacing across multiple sites and need to ensure every installation meets EN 11-77. Nursery owners who are creating an outdoor play area from scratch and are encountering wet pour installation requirements for the very first time. If you are in any of those roles, the technical detail matters because you will be signing off on a specification, not just choosing a color. What typically triggers the need for a wet pour installation? 4 situations come up repeatedly. First, new playground equipment is being installed and the ground beneath it needs to meet the critical fall height for that equipment. Second, existing wet pour surfacing has degraded, cracked, or been damaged, and a repair or full replacement is needed. Third, a school or local authority is expanding an outdoor area and needs the surfacing to be consistent, seamless, and compliant across the whole zone. Fourth, an organization is upgrading from loose fill materials like bark or gravel to a permanent, low-maintenance bound surface. In each of these cases, the correct wet pour installation depth is not an aesthetic decision. It is a safety calculation. This is where Soft Surfaces comes in. Soft Surfaces has been installing wet pour surfacing since 1997. That is over 25 years of real, hands-on installation experience across schools, nurseries, local authority sites, and commercial play areas throughout the UK. Soft Surfaces operates across a wide geography, covering areas from London and the South East through the Midlands, Greater Manchester, Yorkshire, Lancashire, and into the north, including locations such as Sheffield, Leeds, Birmingham, Bristol, and many more. The breadth of that coverage means Soft Surfaces brings genuine, site-specific knowledge to each project rather than a one-size-fits-all approach. When Soft Surfaces assesses a project, the process begins with a free site visit. That visit is not a sales exercise. It is the point at which the correct shockpad depth is calculated against the critical fall height required for your specific equipment. The sub-base condition is evaluated, and the scope of work is properly defined. Soft Surfaces then provides a guaranteed best price based on that actual site assessment, not an estimate based on square meterage alone. For a school facility manager or a nursery owner, that matters in a very practical way. You are not committing budget to a specification that turns out to be wrong on installation day. Soft Surfaces carries more than 2 decades of wet pour surfacing knowledge into every quote, which means the figure you receive reflects what the job actually requires. The outcome is a playground surface that performs to specification, meets EN 1177 for critical fall heights, and gives every child using that space the protection it was designed to provide. That is what responsible wet pour installation delivers. And it is what Soft Surfaces has been delivering since 1997. To find out more or to arrange your free site visit, the team at Soft Surfaces is ready to help. Reach them by phone on 01625 445 760, by email at info@softsurfaces.co.uk, or explore their full range of surfacing services at www.softsurfaces.co.uk. When you choose Soft Surfaces, the surface beneath your playground is built on 25 years of expertise.